I just landed in Taipei for the first time, and everyone always talks about how criminally slept on Taiwanese food is in Asia. So my goal for the next 24 hours is to try some of the best food that Taiwan has to offer before heading to my next flight. Alright guys, so the time is currently 7:12 and I'm only going to be here for a few hours, so I unfortunately won't be able to make it to the night markets today. But one of the things I was told to do while I'm here, especially around this time, is to try a traditional Taiwanese breakfast, and I've been recommended a really good spot that's not too far from Da'an Park that I'm heading to right now, so let's go check it out. But yeah guys, pretty good first impression so far. The only thing that I didn't really prepare for properly, I'd say, is just the weather. It's really very humid. If you're coming here during April, I'd definitely wear like a tank top or something. But it's so crazy because like this whole part right here actually does remind me a lot of Thailand right now. The place I decided to go to is called Yongki Soy Milk King, and it looks like we made it here before the crowd this morning. So I made a list of everything that I need to try while I'm here. So I'm gonna pretty much tick everything off. Right out the back, I remember some people saying that I need to try the soybean milk. You guys will see it when I get the food, because like it's gonna be a little bit interesting trying to like get through the translations and just like looking at the list on my phone. So I'll get back to you when I get the food, guys. But one important thing to check while I'm here is if it's cash only, because there's a 7-Eleven right next to here and I didn't get cash, so I'm gonna go check that real quick. So guys, the moment I went to go get some cash and come back, the place actually got a lot more business. Like the whole store is full essentially, so I have to eat outside now. But here's a little sneak peek of some of the things that I got. I don't know the names of a lot of these from the top of my head, so I'm gonna have a little caption saying every specific thing that I'm trying here. But I'm hungry, I didn't eat at all today, so let's get right to it. First, we're gonna start off by having some of the hot soy milk. Looks so creamy. So hot and savory. Almost has like an eggy type of flavor. I know you're supposed to eat this with it as well. It's just massive. Let's break it apart. So airy in the middle, really flaky, crunchy. Try it with some of the hot soy milk. I think one of the things that I failed to mention was the fact that regardless of the long fried donut being fried, I really didn't find it oily or heavy at all to eat. So it really just did a good job of soaking up all of the sweet, savory, and creamy flavor of the hot soy milk. The hot soy milk adds a lot of flavor to the fried donut here. The next thing we're gonna try is this rice roll that I've been seeing a lot. Look at that, you're getting so many carbs into this. I'm not too sure what's stuffed inside, but hopefully some good protein. But look at that. That looks so good. Damn. All right. Like more fried dough in the middle. That's really good. You're definitely getting your carbs in to start the day. And have some soy milk with that. There is some kind of meat inside, but I can't really make out what it is. I think it's either chicken or pork, but it's really good. Got some nice spices in there. Honestly, I think like the texture of this is like what I really like the most about this. Okay. Oh wow. Wow, you're getting like all your carbs and protein in this. So it's like a pancake with an omelet and another fried donut on the inside. Let's see here. It smells good. And the eggs have a lot of green onions inside too. This is fire. This is my favorite one in my opinion. It has a sweet, nutty taste to it. It's definitely not what I was expecting. But I feel like it'll also go well with the soy milk. Personally, it's not my favorite, but it's definitely really cool how this is made. Like, look how hollow it is. Shi Yuan's Taiwanese fried chicken is where I decided to go next to see why so many people tried to put Taiwanese fried chicken up against Korean fried chicken. And even though that argument isn't even close in my opinion, Taiwan does stand out for having some of the largest fried chicken and best popcorn chicken as well. Let's give it a try.
Chicken is nice and juicy. Seasoning is really strong, so definitely wouldn't recommend getting the high spice level like I did, but it's really good. Part of me kind of wishes there was some sauce to have with this, but just as is, like, it's fire. I'm gonna try some of the fries here as well. Oh yeah. Here's some basil inside as well. Adding a lot of flavor to the chicken and fries. It almost adds like a pesto kind of taste. It's pretty good.
What I find really unique about this place is before ordering, you have the option to add as many fresh ingredients as possible to your bag, including the spice level, but I think I may have misunderstood how they were going to prepare my broccoli.
And now I guess we'll try this, what I believe is fried broccoli. It looks a little more like cauliflower than broccoli. Actually not fried. That's really spicy. I feel like they didn't have to add the seasoning to the broccoli as well. Either way, I still appreciate it because it does taste really good. It's just really hot. Almost as if it was like dipped in mala sauce or something. Like it's like super spicy. I'm gonna have to give that one an 8 out of 10, guys. Super spicy, really flavorful, and really not that much at all. All right, guys, I'll be transparent and say I'm a little afraid to try this one, I won't lie. I thought it would just be like natto, which, you know, it has a little slight smell, but once I got closer, I truly understood why it's called Stinky Tofu. So either way, we're here now. Let's give it a try.
The next place that I decided to go to is called Akeal Flour Rice Noodle near Taipei main station, and before walking in, be aware that you will be greeted with the satisfying stank of stinky tofu that grows on you with more time, because Akeal is constantly frying up fresh batches of stinky tofu pretty often. You actually get a really good amount for only 65 Taiwanese dollars, which is really only about $2 USD.
All right, guys, we got here fermented tofu. It's fried, nice and crispy on the outside, soft in the center, it looks like. Look, I love fermented foods and I love tofu, so I think I'm actually gonna enjoy this one a lot. You know what's crazy is it actually smells less strong up close than it is like far away. I don't know why, but let's give it a try. Interesting. It's like a cheesy kind of tofu. Yeah, it has more like a cheesy flavor to it. It's really good. I just wish I had some rice with this. Put some chili on it. Make it a little bit spicy. Ooh, that's fire. It's even better. Well, guys, let this be a lesson to definitely go outside your comfort zone. Even though it smells pretty bad, it tastes actually really amazing. Like, I like it way more than natto, honestly. And I wish I could get it in the US. I'm pretty sure there is probably some places in New York City, especially in Queens, that may sell this. Yeah, if you guys come to Taipei, definitely you guys gotta check it out for sure. Like, the food is actually like super good and like really cheap. If I were to briefly describe the smell, it smelled essentially like the smelliest cheese that you could probably buy at a supermarket. It smells like poop, but it doesn't taste like it at all, honestly. Like, it still tastes like fried tofu, but it's like a very cheesy one anyway. All right, guys, it's super hot right now, and I didn't get a bev with that, so right now I'm gonna go get some bubble tea from one of the recommendations that he gave me. So that's like 1 block away, and we're about to see. I don't think it's down this alleyway here.
So one of the gentlemen at Akeal Flour Rice Noodle recommended that I go to 50 Lan for some reason when there were multiple bubble tea stores on the way here, so
You could have just gave me a random recommendation, honestly, but considering this one wasn't like right next to the shop, it must be good. I kept it simple with the milk bubble tea, and I guess we're gonna see how good it is. I'm excited. The bubble tea, you get this massive size right here. Like, Gongcha is not touching this, bro. So 60 Taiwanese dollars, so that's like right now like $1.91. So you literally get this for this much bubble tea for less than $2. Like, that is insane, bro. I wish I could get this in Chinatown in New York City. But anyway, I'll admit I'm doing a whole lot of talking. Let's give it a try, man. Let's see if you put me on to something fire. Ooh. Nah, he put me on. Yeah, this is fire. No cap. Some of the best bubble tea I had in my life. Yeah, definitely. And it was less than $2. That's crazy. All right, guys, it took a little bit of time to get here, but oh my gosh, this is like a complete overhaul. This is not even like a regular 7-Eleven at all. But we're at the Sanrio 7-Eleven, and it's like really like done up. Wow, stay cute. You even got the plushies here. The 7-Eleven sign has the Sanrio characters instead. Let's check it out. So it should come as no surprise that I personally may not be a big Sanrio fan, but my partner wanted me to come here on her behalf, share my experience, and even see if there were any exclusive merch here. From my observation, it doesn't really seem to be anything you can't get from the Sanrio store in Harajuku, but if you're in Taiwan, it does seem like they have a lot of cool stuff if you're into that. Because it's 90 degrees Fahrenheit, and I'm obviously going to eat more later today, a 7-Eleven haul would probably be better to do some other day. But the bubble tea from the cafe was surprisingly above average, although I couldn't really say the same for the bubble tea in the carton, although it was still very refreshing for a hot day like today. Before even landing in Taipei, I saw everybody talking about this bubble tea store, and after exploring Ximending in the hot sun, I already was craving another cup of boba. So guys, the line actually ended up going by a lot quicker than I thought it would, and we got some roasted brown sugar boba here. Been seeing a lot of people with this, and it's like super hot on the bottom for some reason. We're gonna give it a try. The roasted brown sugar is like really crunchy, sweet, caramelly, and the milk itself is like really creamy. If I'm being honest, it's not the best bubble tea I've ever had, but it's definitely up there. And something to notice, like when you're waiting in line, especially because it's so hot outside right now, they give you an umbrella to get some shade as well. It's an easy 7 to 8 out of 10. But something I'll notice, once you guys get to the bottom of it, it's like extra heavy and creamy, because I think they put like a cheese foam at the bottom of it along with the really hot boba pearls in here, and it tastes really good. But I would have probably asked personally for less sweet because it is just like kind of strong, honestly. I did see a lot of people line up for that crispy milk donut over there, but the thing is, I ate so much already. I feel like something like that specifically would just like ruin me for like the rest of the day. So we're gonna walk around for a little bit more, and then we're gonna probably have some beef noodles. Beef noodle soup is Taiwan's national dish that combines the culinary traditions of northern and southern mainland China, and is one of the things that help put Taiwan on the culinary map for a lot of travelers. Liu Shandong is a Michelin restaurant that isn't too far from Taipei main station, and judging by the amount of people inside, this definitely seems like a place to be to try beef noodles for the first time. They seem to have many variations if you didn't want the typical beef noodle soup for some reason, like if you wanted to get beef noodle soup without the beef, but I decided to stick with their #1 bestseller and definitely was not disappointed. I think the most shocking thing about this, especially if you were to have many other noodles in East Asia, is how unsalty it was and how thick the noodles were. But I think it was only prepared that way so you can add your preferred amount of chili and soy sauce to it. But for only 250 Taiwanese dollars, I would say this is something you should experience at least once when visiting Taiwan. Alright guys, my mouth is watering just looking at this. We got some green onions, some nice braised beef, and some really thick noodles, nice and beefy stock. Let's try some of the beef. It's good, but you can tell that, you know, they kind of left it so you can season it to your liking, essentially. We have a whole lot of these right here. I'm gonna put some chili oil because I like to have my noodles a little bit spicy. We'll add some chili sauce, and we'll add some pepper. Give that a nice stir. All right, now let's give the broth a try. Oh yeah. So far, my only complaint is that it's too hot temperature-wise to eat quickly. Overall, I think that was a A tier. It's really cheap, but like super filling at the same time. All right, guys, I guess that's enough of Taiwan day 1. Right now, we're gonna go take the train back to the airport so we can head to our next destination. It's been a little while since I got some Crimea, and I have a little bit of time, so figured why not have some right now. Taiwan's probably the only country other than Japan that I know that actually has Crimea. My favorite part of like the ice cream is the cone itself. Cone is like a butter cookie. I never actually had chocolate Crimea before. I usually always get vanilla, like the different powders, but at this location we have like different ice cream flavors, so I thought why not. Chen Shui Tong is the last thing I decided to have during my time in Taipei, and even though its original location resides in Taichung, I figured having it at the airport would be a good opportunity to try it, considering this restaurant is literally the creator of bubble tea, and till this day is still praised as being one of the best there is in the world. Because we're at the airport, this one was like a little bit more expensive than the other one I bought earlier today. I believe it was 190 Taiwanese dollars. I'll have to conversions on the screen, but still, that's not too bad, especially for the size.
Although you can definitely taste the premium black tea leaves' bold and rich flavors in combination with their high quality tapioca pearls, I personally think 50 Lan was better, but if you guys know any better places to get bubble tea in Taiwan, let me know in the comment section for when I return.